Yeah, what's wrong with the beer we got? I mean, the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
Hello, welcome to Your Beer Sucks. I'm John, that's Andrew, that's Miguel Sanchez. I guess we're gonna drink beer, huh?
Yeah, we took a few weeks off. We needed some mental health days.
Yeah.
Because you guys suck.
Yeah.
All 7 of you. Wait, am I being optimistic?
Yeah.
No, I think it's like maybe 8 sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Huh. Wait, are they giving us any money or anything? Do we have a Patreon?
No, we don't have that.
Oh, then fuck you guys.
Do we want a Patreon? Yeah,
Probably
sure.
not.
That would just be embarrassing.
It
Yeah,
would be.
I didn't set it up.
We'd just be looking like...
You know who did.
Yeah.
There is no Patreon. Doesn't exist.
Yep.
It doesn't.
So, do you guys want to drink some beer?
No, but we will anyway.
How about some Southern Prohibition Devil's Harvest?
That's Southern Prohibition, okay.
I thought, isn't Devil's Harvest, wasn't that one of those, like, down-home terms for, like, marijuana? Devil's Harvest?
Don't know.
Could be. Makes sense.
Like, we're talking down fucking home. I think. I mean, I'm not much of a down homeologist, but Devil's Harvest is a golden Christendom IPA with a ghostly hue. Whatever.
Ghostly. This shit better be green.
You know what worries me about them saying ghostly hue is that it's going to be really, really pale and have no malt at all.
And just be really, just really weak beer in general.
Just going to taste
That
like
goes along
hot
with
water.
Thing, so.
Just hot water.
Yeah.
A moderate
water.
dose of oats help cloud up the beer while grabbing some hop oils from the large dry hop of Citra and Mosaic.
Oh, Mike's favorite.
By only using whirlpool and dry hopping techniques, we have cut down on bitterness while raising the aroma in this small 4.9% ABV interpretation. Interpretation of what?
With the things that Mike doesn't like, such as the tangerine from Citra and the diesel from Mosaic.
This is, yeah. Okay.
What is wrong with these people?
So they went with oatmeal to make it cloudy as opposed to wheat.
It's not looking good on the... If this were a wheat beer, I would be impressed by how it looks.
However, this is not a wheat beer. This is supposedly an IPA. But it does look a little bit more...
It's on the pale end of IPA.
More semen-colored than, like, your standard wheat beer, I would say.
Agreed.
Like semen and orange juice.
The pearly
Yeah.
thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know what semen looks like in orange juice. I have worked breakfast service before.
It smells like exactly what you would expect. No malt and shit tons of Citra and Mosaic.
You know
It's
what?
Diesel tangerine.
This is the first nose on one of these monstrosities before where it actually smells like citrus to me instead of like bullshitrous.
Really?
Yeah.
Bullshitrous.
The two hops
TM.
on the palate combine to be very grapefruity. But that is a thin ass mouthfeel.
That's hella thin.
I like the bouquet.
The bouquet is pretty
The
good.
nose is fantastic.
And as somebody who likes both Citra and Mosaic, the nose really is good. But
the nose is good. The palate is no.
what I think is funny is that the palate is every bit the white grapefruit juice bitterness that they're saying it doesn't have because,
Yep.
of our dry hopping.
it definitely has that.
Not only that, but I was very prescient in saying that I thought it would taste like hopped water because that's kind of what it tastes like.
It tastes like white grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
Hopped water.
Yeah.
There's
No,
not really much
impressed.
beer here at all.
Now,
Now, being that this is the kind of stuff that I have a weird idiosyncrasy appreciation of, I like this. I know there's no way these two like this.
No.
No way.
No, we like beer.
I mean, I sort of...
I like beer and other things that are related.
I mean, I sort of like stuff like this, but this, I'm not a fan of the execution of this beer.
Yeah.
I like this, but I could not see myself buying it.
Oh, hell no.
This is like an anti-vaxxer beer.
How so? Explain.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You think that statement speaks for itself?
I think it's
based on the
self-evident.
I guess that just goes over my head.
This is self-evident. Self-evidently an anti-vaxxer beer.
Okay.
I'm not saying the company that made it has that position. I'm just
Right.
saying it's the beer itself.
Now, think about this. This is made by the same company
Talking to me.
that makes Jack the Sipper.
That's a good beer.
That sounds...
Yeah.
That was that ESB that I liked.
Yes.
Yeah, I
That we
think-
all liked.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you even gave it your number one beer of that season.
Oh, okay.
And we drank it while working
What
on
the
cars.
fuck, guys? Look, pay the interns, hire them on, and get rid of whoever's fucking nephew made this fucking beer.
Yeah, this is bad. Not a fan.
I'm going to give it a doesn't suck, but in the context of I think it was a cool experiment, but I wouldn't buy it.
No.
And it deserves an overall sucks.
Bitter, hoppy water bullshit. Not a fan.
Hop water.
The hops in it are really good, but I swear
It
it needs
smells
some.
great.
It
It
needs
smells
some
great.
fucking
Hop
malt
water.
backbone. It desperately needs some malt.
Yeah, if this,
This
thing had
is
some...
what it gets from me.
Yeah.
It's fucking hop water.
Yeah, really fucking weak. Not a fan. Southern Prohibition, Devil's Harvest. Sucks.
McDonald's out of food.
McDonald's out of Burger Kings.
Yeah.
Beer number 2.
Mantra Battleground.
I've never heard of this fucking brewery.
Me neither.
Brewed with coriander and bitter orange peel.
Oh.
This crisp, effervescent ale is inspired by the epic Civil War battles. Is this not the first beer we've had that they said was inspired by Civil War?
We've had a few.
We've had at least one. Probably
Hey,
2 or 3.
You like how the label is like really fuzzy and it looks like it was printed on a desk jet?
Probably because it was.
Do you guys have a loot?
No.
Trying to see if it has a rosette pattern. I can't tell.
I don't think so.
Well, anyway,
I think that was like artistic or something.
good job, guys, with the Civil War again. That
Yeah.
took place in Franklin, Tennessee, where it's brewed. It features a pale golden hue with the body and esters of a classic wit. Drink this beer fresh.
Well, they made it with coriander and orange peel. like
Coriander,
they're
orange
supposed to.
peel, wit. You could,
Maybe.
This could go places.
But I've had
I mean, if there's one thing
I've
that
had
I
this with the same shit, and they're still bad.
If there's
But
one
it-
thing that I think when I think Civil War battles,
But-
it's Belgian wits.
But here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
What if it tastes like states' rights?
Oh man,
Oh.
states' rights.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it has a very strange nose.
Does
Very
it?
strange indeed. As a matter of fact, I'd say the nose is somewhere evenly split between a Belgian beer and a wit. Interestingly enough.
Damn, you're right.
Like a triple?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like a triple wit.
But it's got just a wee bit of the old crotch funk. Just
I
a wisp of the
don't
crotch funk.
I don't really get
And
that.
that's not me.
Maybe a little bit. Kind of like a little bit of like a grapey thing going almost.
It's got a grapey like macro, like American macro funk.
Yeah.
But it does have a nice dose of bananas,
Yeah.
some coriander. Very, very bready.
It also smells a bit of overcarbonation.
Yeah. It says
looks a bit-
effervescent in the beer.
It looks a bit of overcarbonated.
I'm nervous.
Man,
well-
that's just almost. It just, the flavor is good. It just needs to be stronger because that damn carbonation
It's just
is
fucking
as
up.
strong as the fucking flavor.
Yeah. Way overcarbonated.
Finish grows on me in a bad way. The palate's pretty good.
Yeah. Drink's okay.
Finish is like, no, no,
The
no.
finish turns to plastic.
Chalk dust.
I get the chalk dust on the finish for sure. Man.
The palate to me is like, that flavor is good, but the carbonation is a flavor in itself so much stronger that's bitter.
It's
And
overpowering it.
Yeah, it's kicking its ass. And then, the finish starts off fine and kind of falls apart.
I'm wondering if that chalk dust finish is kind of due to the carbonation.
Might be.
Makes sense.
Could be.
Damn. Well,
The bananas really do nicely follow through onto the
I need to
palate,
moisten
but
my
it's
mouth.
It's just not
You
strong
need to
enough.
moisten your mouth too.
yeah. Oof. Gaseous today. Mm-hmm. This isn't
And
going to help.
honestly, I am not getting the coriander or the orange peel.
Nope, I'm not.
Honestly, this is more like a German Hefeweizen with the banana and like clove sort of flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not super duper Belgian.
Like
is
it
like
smells very Belgian, but it tastes German.
This is like
Yeah.
a bad Hogarden.
Yeah.
Hogarden itself is bad. We had that on the show, and
I
it did
know.
not live up to our positive memories of it.
Well, it was probably my very first exposure to a wheat beer.
Yeah. Like, my memory of what Hogarden tasted like was very much like Golden Monkey. And then when we actually had it again, 12 years after the last time I'd had it, I went, this just tastes like fucking Band-Aids and coconut.
Yeah, this
This is better than that.
this is
But
better
not a
than
lot
that.
better.
But it fucking falls apart.
Yeah.
This is a promising beer, and it's a beer that you'll root for, and then you'll be bitterly fucking disappointed.
More
Yeah.
malt, less carbonation. Winner.
Yeah. Mantra Battleground needs some work. Still sucks, but
But it's salvageable.
yeah, you tried.
Update the recipe, and this could be pretty special.
A pretty damn serviceable wit. Yeah. / Hefeweizen.
You make this a little better, the South might win.
Oh, no. Don't get their hopes up.
Don't get their hopes up.
All right, everyone.
Beer number the last one.
Left Coast Voodoo Stout. Voodoo is a full-bodied dark brew that is rich and malty with plenty of roasted barley character. This hearty stout is layered with flavors of roasted barley, chocolate, and coffee coming from the highest quality imported malts. Its creamy, long-lasting head completes the brew, tempting your taste buds to be spellbound.
That sounds like generic ad copy for beer.
Let's see how good this beer is. Let's see if it's better than Asylum.
I pissed in it a lot.
Sometimes a brewery has one beer that's really awful. Sometimes they have all of them really awful.
Well, at least it looks like a stout.
it looks like a beer.
That looks like a Stout.
So that is an improvement on the previous two so far.
It does. It's a looker. This beer's a looker,
It is a handsome beer.
and it is
Rather
pretty goddamn opaque.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get a little bit of like port color down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's
At the
pretty
thinnest
much.
part of the glass. We're up at
Oh,
like,
God.
almost touching
This
the
is
light.
dangerous. The nose has me outright optimistic.
Oh man, it's like super fucking like milk chocolate.
Yeah, and coffee
All right.
too.
And coffee, and it's got some like berries.
The one thing that worries me a bit though is the nose smells really sweet.
It does.
Yeah.
And the last beer we had by them was
Really sweet.
All right,
Bottoms up.
here we go.
Yeah, it is sweet, but it's not nearly as bad as I expected.
No,
Wow, that's pretty good.
that's pretty decent for a stout. I would agree.
The cherry and the chocolate kind of thing comes through, and,
Yeah, like just that little bit of tartness that's going on.
and a little bit nutty.
I think it's very nutty. That is scrumptious. Now,
The only thing I will say is it's not light-bodied, but it's light for a stout, I feel.
It is
I was
kind of
about to
light.
say the one thing that I could stand for it to be a little bit thicker.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit heftier. I would agree. Other than that, for a stout,
But it beer's pretty good.
it does beer pretty good.
And that thinner, that like medium bodied mouthfeel it does make it very drinkable. It just goes down the hatch.
Oh, yeah.
Much more
Yeah.
easily than a beer this bitter should.
What do we got on the ABV there? About
That's what I'm about to go check.
About 14,
Well, like 8?
8.
Yeah.
Flat 8.
which is up there for a stout that ain't calling itself an imperial.
That's true, yeah. Family owned and operated
This?
in the
Wow.
iconic surfside town of San Clemente, California.
Now I'm getting
San Clemente?
Yes.
cinnamon rolls.
I'm letting it finish
This
it with
is-
me for a minute.
This is pretty breakfasty. This has got like getting coffee out of Cinnabon shit going. This is a good getting on the airplane beer.
Ham and eggs beer. What do you think, John? Ham and eggs?
Ham and eggs or steak and eggs?
Ooh, rare steak.
Yeah.
Blue fucking steak. Yeah. This is a good beer.
Is it potatoes?
What kind of potatoes?
Not hash browns. Home fries. There's a difference.
There is a difference.
And, yeah,
I like home fries.
steak, eggs, home fries.
And red sausage.
And this.
What about the ham?
Why not?
Canadian bacon. Which they call ham.
I know.
Yeah. Tom Green taught me that. You used to be a celebrity.
Yeah. And Mike remembers it.
And I remember it.
I do too, but only barely.
Yeah. So, this sucks.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
This is fairly
You know-
refreshing for a stout as well.
It is. It's a bit thirst quenching. This is legitimately a very good beer to have with breakfast. Not joking. I mean, it really is.
And reasonably priced.
Yeah.
$8 for a big bottle. $8 for a big bottle at Spruits.
And
Fruits.
before we started filming, we were talking about how, I've seen this at Sprouts for a long time, but I never pulled the trigger on it because we had Asylum and it was bloody awful.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't want to spend $8 on a really shitty beer. And Mike got it, and look, it's great.
Lo and behold, it's
It's really good.
yeah.
While I was buying my artisan grass-fed beef, shop what's on sale there, kids. Unless you got a trust fund.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the only way to do right.
It's the only way to fucking do it.
I like Sprouts because they have Icelandic Provision Skier.
Yeah?
That's good as shit.
Yeah.
Also, their produce is good even when not on sale.
Their produce is very good. I've actually joked before that there's no point in buying the stuff they call organic because I swear to God, I think they're just sorting the better looking stuff and calling it organic.
Yeah.
It's quite possible.
See, I'm one of those people that's not so stupid as to think because a squash has a little spot on it or something that means that it's not good squash. As a matter of fact, kids, the more perfect it looks, probably the more fuckery is afoot.
Yeah, because what did it take
Like
to
gas
make it
ripening and all that
right? Yeah,
bullshit.
like what did it take to make it look that good?
Yeah, because I don't know if you've ever been in near a fucking vegetable garden or anything, but that shit
It looks kind of
don't look so fucking hot.
Yeah,
It looks
no.
haggard.
but it tastes pretty goddamn good if you've had some real vegetables going in like an actual vegetable garden.
This episode of Your Beer Sucks
It's brought to you by Sprouts. Sprouts.
We'll be waiting.
Fuck you.
We'll be waiting on that check. I'm just saying.
No, but seriously, I like them. I shop there a lot.
Yeah, I
Every
do
week.
too.
Every fucking week.
This beer is good.
This beer is pretty goddamn good.
And it's got a lot of depth, a lot of character, a lot of complexities. It's legit.
Right there.
So, Left Coast, I guess we don't hate you anymore.
No.
Nice. All right.
You're off
so
the shit
Hated you
list.
for what, a year and a half?
You're off probation. You're off probation. We're like, okay, Left Coast can make some decent beer. They have potential, but because you're off probation, notice that we're probably going to have some high expectations for the next time because we know you're capable of making something like this.
You're off super secret probation.
Yep.
But don't make triples anymore.
Yeah. Cut that shit out.
Now just stop.
And
Yeah.
that,
You're hurting yourself and the ones you love.
and that is all that we have time for.
Yeah. Be sure to tune in next time, and just remember that life is too short to be caught drinking shitty beer. Bye.